Home Team Heroes, presented by Sobey's, Canada's family grocery store.
Growing up in Bedford, there was a sense of community that always surrounded Jordan Boyd. Outgoing and social and forever at the rink, Jordan's life revolved around friends, family, and hockey.
He was joined to my hip. He was a real mommy's boy and a true friend. He would have anybody's back. It was brought up to us by so many people that kids that were bullied, that Jordan protected. That was just Jordan. He was just a great kid.
You know, he was someone who, lived life with a lot of humor. He loved having a good time and generally just had a passion for hockey and wanting to, put a smile on people's faces.
Jordan's talent on the ice led him to being drafted by the Acadie Bathurst Titans of the Quebec Major Junior League. In 2013, he and his parents traveled to his first training camp.
Jordan kind of made his way onto the ice, and the first thing he always did was he looked to find his mother in the stands. And so we were kind of at one end of the rink, and I remember him looking up, kind of looking around, and saw his mother, gave her a little smile, and I was kind of had my eye on the guys that were going through the drill, kind of coming down towards us, and then Debbie tapped me, and she said a player just fell down on the ice. And I did a fast walk down to the other end of the ice, and I had in my head the whole time, show me a number, because I knew Jordan's number. And as I got closer, I could see they were kind of dispersing the other players, and I could see that it was number 20 on the back. And I thought to myself, oh God, what's happened? I just grabbed his hand and kind of looked into his eyes, and he wasn't conscious. And I looked into his eyes, and I just said, Jordan, I'm here. It's gonna be okay. And I remember yelling, call 911.
With virtually no warning, Jordan's heart had stopped beating, the result of an undiagnosed genetic heart condition known as ARVC. He was rushed to hospital, but could not be saved. Jordan was 16 years old.
A few months after Jordan passed away, the hockey community here in Bedford wanted to do something to remember Jordan, and about $80,000 was raised. This is a significant amount of money, so we created the Jordan Boyd Foundation.
We just want to thank you guys for making this an incredible journey and for helping us keep Jordan alive in us every day.
Every summer, the foundation organizes the Jordan Boyd Celebrity Hockey Challenge, an exhibition featuring NHL talent from Brad Marchand to Nathan MacKinnon. In 2018, James Neal traveled to Nova Scotia to take part.
My whole mom's side's from Halifax, so there's a connection there, and I hadn't been to Halifax. Going down there, meeting his family, being around everyone that was around him, just hearing what type of kid he was and how much of an inspiration he is to everybody in that city and everyone that knows him. It was really cool to be around.
You have people who I've never met before who are out there participating in the event, raising funds, and NHLers wearing Jordan's name on their chest on a jersey. There's something about that it gives me goosebumps. I don't think enough thanks could be given to the community to realize how much they have played a role in helping keep Jordan's memory alive, but also, in helping us heal.
To date, the foundation has raised more than $800,000 and is already making an impact. Dr. Martin Gardner runs the Inherited Heart Disease Clinic at Halifax's QE2 Health Sciences Center.
When I started the clinic, 2004, it was once a month. We now have 4 clinics a week, which is quite amazing. One of the people who's now joined us in the clinic is Dr. Kirsty McIntyre. The Boyd family supported her to go to the Mayo Clinic to learn more about genetics. And then she came back to work here, which has been fantastic. They've also brought up issues with automatic defibrillators that are out in the community. They want people to know about them. They want more of them available. And we've even seen the benefits of that in our community. We see more people being resuscitated successfully and coming into the hospital and surviving.
In July, the QE2 unveiled a mural memorializing Jordan, a recognition of the impact his life has had on others. For Stephen and Debbie Boyd, it was an overwhelming gesture, another way for them to stay connected to their son.
Yeah, it's hard to describe the feeling, I guess, when you see that they've done this to remember Jordan in this clinic where they're doing some really important work around inherited heart disease.
And I do feel that Jordan his story has already saved some lives. He wouldn't have expected this or wanted this, but he would want, and I know this, he would want nobody else to have to go through this, or he wouldn't want another child to die doing what they loved, if it could be prevented. That I do know.
Home Team Heroes, presented by Sobeys, Canada's family grocery store.